Well, it's Thursday, and it's August 17th, and it's about 10 minutes to 6 on this lovely start of a Colorado morning. And normally I'd be on the network right now. Couldn't do it. Couldn't log in. I've had something on my heart and on my mind just like nonstop since I got up. And I'm like, now not the best frame of mind to be doing readings on the phone. So I decided to not do it. Sat here and I've had a lot of different thoughts go through my brain this morning. A lot of crazy things happened yesterday. We were getting phone calls from dear friends that were upset. We were getting emails from strangers that were upset. We were getting confusing mixed messages posted in my emails. People were lost yesterday, confused yesterday, argumentative yesterday. My goodness. And I was going, holy smokes, what in the world is transitioning at this particular time? And I would be amiss if I didn't address sort of the white elephant in the room. Not in my room, but seems to be in everybody else's room. There's this whole upheaval going on. And I don't know if it is indeed planetary alignment. I'm not going to blame it on anything other than the fact that I think people are questioning themselves more than they ever had. There's this soulful energy search of what's going on. And I know some of that comes from Doreen and people not understanding her choices. You know, we don't have to understand her choices. That's her choices. If you're questioning if you're a CACR or an angel intuitive and you've been that way for years and you've enjoyed doing angel card readings, whether it's the Angel Tarot or the Guardian Angel Tarot or the Fairy Tarot or the Archangel Tarot or any other of the Tarot decks, and you want to continue using them because they feel right to you, do it. If they don't feel right to you, don't do it. Whatever she chooses to do has nothing to do with you or I. Those are her life choices. Just like this is my opinion and you have yours, I'm not about to tell you that your opinion's wrong, and I hope you'll respect me enough to say mine isn't either. We don't have to be wrong or right. Your opinion is yours, mine is mine, Doreen's is hers. You know, it's funny because I was speaking with a lovely lady yesterday via Skype kind of thing, and we got talking about this just a little bit. Just sort of one of those spontaneous phone calls, web calls. And it's literally, do what your heart says is right. Have you been listening to divine guidance, no matter how it comes, and you know that it's right in here in your heart? Do it. It's amazing to me, this confusion or discombobulation, that's my word for this morning, about what goes on out there. When really all we really want is peace. But you know, the peace has to start with us. It has to start with each individual. You have to put yourself at peace first before you can expect peace around the world. You know that's why I started this for September 1st, and we'll talk about that at the end of this video. But I was inspired to come here this morning, and yes, I'm going to continue using my favorite deck, Archangel Power Tarot cards. It is truly one of my favorite decks. It is published or created by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. It is published by Hay House. I use this deck because I like the energy. But let me share something with you in reference to this, because I'm getting goosebumps from head to foot. The truth of the matter is, I don't need this deck. Any angel card reader out there, you don't need this deck. You don't need any deck. These are tools. They are pieces. How's that for ironic that that's the card on the bottom? Okay, we'll include that in the read. Guess what? Peace. Love it. Thank you. These are pieces of paper with a shiny finish and a gold edge, with a pretty picture, with a message. The fact that these were created to give good messages, every person that picks this card up will read it differently. Every person you show this card to will take it to heart differently. This is just a piece of paper. As a card reader, it is up to the card reader what divine messages they're getting, inspired by the pretty pictures, the message, and whatever else they're feeling at the time. We can sit and talk about peace all day long. You know, this is one of my favorite topics, and how ironic that it's on the bottom. If the cards speak to you, know that you don't need the cards to have that same feeling spoken, but this is your affirmation that what you're hearing, what you're feeling, what you're sensing is correct. Each and every individual on this planet is born with intuition. It is truly your sixth sense. Some people use it more than others. That's okay. That too is their choice. But there's no wrong way or right way to read a card. What are you feeling? What are you hearing? What does it mean to you? So let's get this read underway. And I do want you to see, I'm taking the peace card, which was on the bottom, and I'm going to stick it in the middle of the deck. Yeah, I did put it the right way. Okay. So now we're going to shuffle, and we're going to do the reading for today. We're certainly going to attempt to. Hear angels cheering in the background. Boys and girls, the whole truth of all of this is just love. You know, it's really what it comes down to. If we would stop disrespecting each other and just focus on love, wow. If we would raise our energies up to the vibration of love and keep them there, wow. If we would let go of fears, worries, and concerns and take action on what we're being guided to do with love, without judgment, wow. You know, I had somebody come to me the other day and they were concerned that talking to spirits was wrong. When the messages come through from your loved ones that they still love you and are always with you in energy, and the energy is of love, please tell me how that's wrong. Okay, I got told to stop shuffling. Now let's let the cards fall where they may. There is an old expression, and that'll tell you how, okay, that'll tell you how old using cards or divination tools is. That expression's been around forever. And that's ironic because I got told to shop? That too, I guess. I got told to stop on one shuffle. And this is going to be a very interesting read. Really. Okay, we got a bunch that fell out at one time. So it looks like a 6-card reading, so let's get on with it. Okay. You saw me put it in the middle of the deck. You've heard me shuffle. Synchronicity? Divine intervention? Okay, we're going to talk about it. Release the past. There's a more enriching future. Let go and let God. Put yourself at peace. I love you, Lord. Thank you. Okay, I got this. Hold that thought. It's going to blow me away. Hello. Okay, we're talking Major Arcana. Put yourself at peace. Let go and let God. You're fighting for equality. You're fighting for justice. I'm hearing make sure you have your documents in order if you have to truly go to court. Don't give up. It's going to be in your favor. Stand strong and get your support mechanisms in place. Eight of Michael. You've watched me now for a few weeks. For those of you who have, you know that this is a power message again today. You can be free. You are no longer trapped. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. Follow your heart. Step through and set yourself free. The shackles are off your feet. Throw open the gates to love and walk down the right path and know that God is with you. This is just an amazing reading because this came up the other day. We're talking Michael here. The situation is ending. I'm going to go back to this one. Set yourself free. The situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will follow. Put the past behind you. Do you love that? Look at what happened just now. The situation has ended and you are finally free. You can be free. Hi. Look at those two messages together. We need to put ourselves at peace and let go. Same message. Okay. When you give, you shall also receive. You're being resistant to the change that's happening to you and to those around you. Change can be a really good thing. If you don't like the situation you're in now, know that you can end it by being less resistant to the change you're being asked to make. And either you're making extremes with your money on giving too much or spending too much, or you're doing it too little. Find the balance in your life with your finances. Find those things. Get out of the worry and the fear concern factors and know that it's going to be okay. An amazing reading. Thank you for inspiring me. Eight of Gabriel. Yeah, there is a great deal of activity. And sudden and immediate results. Important communications. There's a lot going on right now, and there's still so much flurry of activity about this whole solar eclipse happening on Monday. My local news is talking that the roads are going to be swamped and the cell towers are going to go down, and they're putting all of this pressure on a beautiful active nature in our universe. Do you really have to drive somewhere to go see the solar eclipse? Do you know how many times it's going to be on the news? Do you know how many times there's going to be videos of it on Facebook? It's a Monday. It's another Monday. It's another date on the calendar. The moon is going to cross in front of the sun. Wow, this happens. But you don't have to have this big hoopla about it. I'm going to hopefully go to a friend of mine. I'm not going to drive anywhere to go see the solar eclipse, but I want to watch that because this is actually my second solar eclipse. This is my second total, if I remember correctly. Whatever. It was in Canada. It's too long ago when I was a kid. But, there's solar eclipses all the time, but this is like a total solar eclipse. There are lunar eclipses all the time. There's planetary eclipses all the time. Do you have to get in the car and drive a couple hundred miles, a couple thousand miles to go see it? Really? If you want to do that, do that. Okay, the news is telling you pack water, pack some blankets, expect long delays. What is this, Labor Day weekend? Seriously? I'm surprised people aren't getting on jets to go see it so they could fly it at night and during the day and whatever. I just want to be outdoors when it happens. And yes, don't look at the sun. You shouldn't be looking at the sun in the first place. But my darlings, seriously, this is getting to be long. I'm going to let you go here. Peace, justice, set yourself free. The situation has ended. Don't be resistant to change, and there's a lot going on right now. Here's our 6-card reading for this terrific Thursday, and now it's 6:03 a.m. If you would like a personal reading from me, I do have time. Please visit my website. Unbelievable. Please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. As I mentioned in the last couple of days, my classes are wrapping up sooner than I expected. I'm thrilled to watch these graduates, these lovely ladies, shine their light upon this planet. I do have time in August, and now I certainly have time in September. So we've opened up those doors. We put the readings on sale. Come and get a reading from us, and let's have some fun. You know, that's what this is all about. Hello! It's let's have some fun. It really, really is. My ebook is also on my website. It's also on Amazon. All of my contact information is in the description below. Come join us on Facebook, because I really want to take these last few minutes to say thank you. I'm so excited about this, I can't even begin to share it. I'm going to go back to this first card, because it's here for a reason twice. 2 days ago, I was inspired to put a request out to the world. And the only way I knew to do that was via Facebook. And I decided that I wanted to see what we could do to unite this planet in peace. September 1, it's also a Friday. September 1, 2017, noon, 12 o'clock high, your time zone. Let us stand together and let's take 10 seconds to verbally speak, "Let there be peace on earth," and let it begin with me. Please share this video, share this clip, shorten it if you want to, edit it if you want to. That posting is also pinned on my Facebook page, facebook.com/House of Angel Card Readings. Let's spread the word. As of 2 days ago, as of this morning, more than 2,000 people have said yes, that at noon, September 1, wherever they are, they'll take 10 seconds and say, "Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me." Can we get it to 20,000? Can we get it to 2 million? Can we just unite for 10 seconds? I don't know how many time zones there are, quite frankly, that's not in my head right now. But just stop and think of every time zone and everyone gathered. For everyone I've done a reading for, India, Ireland, England, Africa, Hawaii, Canada, US, around the globe, Finland, Germany, wherever we are, take 10 seconds. I'm asking for a minute of peace. Take 10 seconds. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Think about that energy. You hear me talk about thoughts and things all the time. And thoughts are things. And if you have to stop and say those words out loud, then it goes out into the universe. It goes out around the globe, and it spins around, and it literally encompasses everyone. How big can we make that light shine? Okay, I'm done. I just heard it. Okay, I'm done. So I'm going to wish you a beautiful and a terrific Thursday. I'm so looking forward to the rest of this day. Got a lot of things on my mind still. Still have a lot of things to do still. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please share. Go over to my Facebook page. If you don't want to share the video, go over to my Facebook page and please share the post. Can't miss it. It's a pretty picture. It's got it pinned to the top of my page. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Namaste.